I guess I really don't know what Christmas is all about.
Hey guys, it's me, Liz, not Lizzie. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Hope you guys enjoy what I have for you today. I found this keto cheesecake recipe when I first started keto last year, and I've been using it ever since. So I've made this about a total of 4 times, I think now. That just goes to show how good it is. So right here, you just see me getting started with the crust. The recipe, the amount that the recipe calls for, it fits for I believe a 10-inch spring form pan. And you're supposed to be able to use some of it to kind of press up against the sides. But I found that with this, you can only press the crust up, so much. So if you want like the crust to go all the way up to the top, I would suggest probably just doubling the recipe. I did read some comments of some people doing that, but I'm fine with the way it is, how it is here. So I just mixed all the ingredients up for the crust, and then I'm going to use my hand to spread it out. When you first put it in the pan, it's going to look like it's not going to make it, but yeah, just use your hands to press it out, and then you'll see that it'll stretch out. So I'm just using my hands to get a nice even bottom, and then I'm using like the side of my fingertips to spread it out along the edges and up the sides a little bit. And then use whatever you need to. I'm using a little measuring cup here just to make sure that it's flat and smooth as possible. And then once that's done, I'm just going to take a piece of plastic wrap and cover it up pretty well, and then set it in the fridge, and it's going to sit in there for about 20 minutes. So as that is chilling in the refrigerator, you want to go ahead and start on the cheesecake filling. This recipe calls for 6 whole blocks of room temperature cream cheese. It's very, very important that all of your ingredients that you're going to use for this is room temperature. So the cream cheese, the eggs, and the sour cream, you want to make sure that those are all sitting out, and it just makes it easier to mix everything together once we get to this part here. So first I'm just softening creaming, I should say, the cream cheese before I get started. And then now I'm going to add in my sweetener, about 1/4 cup at a time, and then I'm going to mix each, after each 1/4 cup or so, and just to make sure that everything is blended up evenly and nicely.
I can tell you what Christmas is all about.
Chestnut roasting, Jack Frost nipping at your nose. So
And then after we add all of our sweetener, you're going to add your eggs in one at a time. And you're going to blend each egg up individually. And then this, again, just helps to make sure that the batter is smooth and creamy and delicious. So yeah, just add each egg in individually and mix it well.
chestnut roasting, Jack Frost nipping at your nose.
Okay, next we're going to add in the room temperature sour cream, and then we're also going to add in our vanilla. I just eyeballed that, and then we're just going to mix it again really thoroughly, just making sure that there's no lumps, everything is smooth.
Christmas to you.
And this is what it should look like after we're done mixing everything up. I just used a rubber spatula just to make sure that I didn't leave anything on the bottom. So now I took out my crust and just making sure that the bottom is solid. And we're going to just pour in all of that goodness into our pan.
Merry Christmas.
That's what Christmas is all about.
And then I'm just going to take that spatula and just spread it out, making sure that it's even. I also kind of tapped it on the counter just to make sure there was no air bubbles. And then we're going to pop it in our oven, and it's going to cook for about 50 minutes. Then after the 50 minutes, you're going to turn off the oven, crack open the oven door, and leave the cheesecake in there for about 30 minutes. And then we're going to take it out and run a sharp knife along the edges of it just to make sure that nothing is sticking. And then you're going to just want to leave it out on the counter for about an hour or so, just until it cools a little bit. And then we're going to cover it again with plastic wrap and set it in the fridge for at least 8 hours. Mine set overnight.
Although it's been said many times, many ways,
I definitely think this was the best cheesecake I made, hands down. It's like perfect for whatever you want to put on top. So we did just regular strawberries, and I sprinkled some powdered swerve on them and set them in the fridge, and it kind of created like this strawberry syrup. So we put that on top, and then a little whipped cream. But y'all, this is so good. Please, please, please try this for the next holiday or any special event, or just because. And I guarantee people will not know that it's keto or sugar-free. Hands down, the best keto cheesecake I've had thus far. So please, please be sure to try this recipe out, guys. You won't be disappointed.
many times, many ways.